As a coach, I know there are certain things that lead to an inevitable downward spiral for some people. And in this episode, I'll reveal it. What do you need to know? What should you never ever say once you've got amazing forward healthy eating momentum? Your diet's been working, it's paying off. What should you not do to sabotage all of your own progress and gains? Tune in and take notes to learn about it in this episode.
Welcome to the CrossFit Edwardsville Community Podcast, where we hear and learn from our coaches, CrossFitters, and Glen Ed community leaders. Now, here are your hosts, Dallas and Greg.
One of the benefits that we have as coaches at CrossFit Edwardsville is that we get to work with a lot of great people on living a healthy lifestyle, whether it's the exercise side of things, whether it's the healthy eating side of things, and over hundreds and thousands of interactions with people of all walks of life. We as coaches begin to identify certain trends and patterns that definitely transcend race, genealogy, age, whatever, fill in the blank stereotype. There are certain things, certain triggers, certain behaviors that seem to be always a major red flag for a person. And in this episode, I'll reveal one that I have noted over the years in the healthy eating space, meaning somebody starts a diet, they've been eating in an intentional, thoughtful way, they're following a game plan, and it's working. They're feeling better, their energy is better, they're looking good, they're taking inches off of their waistline, their clothes fit better, people are complimenting them on how great they look, they feel incredible, their energy levels are much higher, their focus, their concentration, their ability to get work done is better because mentally they're locked in, they're dialed in, cognitively performing at their best, physically they're getting progress, they're stronger in the gym, they got better endurance, better stamina in the gym. When you're eating in a healthy way, there's this cascading waterfall of benefits that helps you, because healthy eating is one of those things that blesses every area of your life. You just feel better, you look better, you perform better in every single arena of your life. And then you start getting momentum. You start feeling confident in yourself. And what can happen for some people is they say the following words, which I consider to be the healthy eating kiss of death. They say, I'm going to try and go and eat healthy on my own for a while. I'm going to try and do this on my own for a while. What do they mean? Almost everybody that succeeds with healthy eating in the long term has a driving reason, a motivation that pushes them forward. There's something that they want to move in the direction of. There's probably some negative things they want to move away from. And in order to get this healthy eating thing going, almost always, they create systems. They create networks, support networks of people around them. Maybe they get a coach at CrossFit. Maybe they have some friends that are doing the healthy eating thing with them. Maybe they join a nutrition challenge. They're a part of our nutrition program at CrossFit Edwardsville. They've got this little network of people that have been doing this healthy eating thing with them, giving them some accountability to follow through and actually do the things. They might have a coach checking in with them on a regular basis, and things are going well. It's working. You look better, you feel better, you perform better, and then you start getting this idea in your mind that I can probably do this on my own without the support systems, without the network, without the coach, without the accountability group, without my fellow CrossFitters, without my friends doing this with me. I'm going to try and do this on my own for a while. Every single time somebody says those words, I know we're looking at an inevitable, complete relapse into all the bad habits that they had moved away from. Every single thing, every single benefit that they had just gained is going to be lost in the coming months. Because here's the thing, when you find something that works, you find systems, processes, structures, a diet, people that you're hanging around. When you find something that works, it is absolute foolishness to think, I'm going to go now back to the situation that I was in before I started eating in a healthy way, when I was not eating in a healthy way, when my diet was chaotic bullshit. I'm going to go back to on my own, alone, trying to figure this out and just keep the healthy habits that I've learned here. When you uproot you from the environment that gives you the sunlight, the nourishing soil, the watering that you need, when you uproot your proverbial plant from a good environment and put it back into a poor environment, which never worked for you before, going alone never worked for you before, it is absolute insanity to believe that your proverbial plant is going to thrive in the same old crappy environment. It is lunacy. And anytime somebody says, yeah, I'm making so much great progress, I think I'm going to try and go and do this on my own now, I know if they do that, it is all over. Kiss every single benefit they had earned goodbye, because it does not work. Human psychology does not work like that. It is amazing how healthy eating promotes confidence. It promotes this incredible sense of self-esteem, that it promotes a sense of can-do-itness, capacity, capability. Wow, the world is, everything is possible to me. I can do this. I can actually win. I can go out and do things. It enhances your sense of self, your self-image, your image as somebody who can go and do things, do great things in the world. And all of that is wonderful and empowering until you get the arrogance or the delusion that you alone, without any of the support systems that got you there, are going to do as well or even like par for the course without them. It's insanity. If you find something that works, if you find an environment, a group of people to do healthy eating with, a coach that resonates with you, don't stop doing what works, because it's working for you. Double down on what works. Don't fall prey to the lie we tell ourselves that we can be an island and that none of us needs somebody else, that we can do it alone, because we can't. It's just not how the human animal was meant to go with others. There's that African proverb that says, if you want to go fast, go alone, but if you want to go far, go with others. And healthy eating is one of the ultimate go far adventures in life, because it has to be a lifestyle. It has to be a lifetime thing, not a seasonal thing. Eating healthy in January of every year and eating like crap in February, March, April, and May every year is a recipe for disaster. And that's what the average American does. They eat healthy for 2 weeks. They eat crap for 6 months. They eat healthy for a month. They eat crap for the next 5 months. And that's why the leading cause of death in our country, with all of our super fancy healthcare, the number one cause of death is heart disease. People eat themselves into the grave by destroying their health, by telling themselves these lies about how smart and how independent they can be when it comes to healthy eating. It's a lie. Don't fall prey to it. The devil is a liar. Guys, hopefully this has opened your eyes to things that you should know in your healthy eating journey. And we hope it's been valuable to you. Feel free to share this with a friend if somebody in your circle maybe started to fall prey to this. And tell us below in the comments if you have questions. We'd love to hear from you. We are very open to making a dialogue out of this. So share, like, subscribe, and we thank you for the gift of your time and your attention. We will see you in the next episode of the podcast.